Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, we're going to make this cute little Valentine Easter treat box, and I'm using the Inside the Lines designer paper that is one of the celebration choices this year from Stampin' Up. You can earn it free with a $50 product purchase before shipping and tax in the Stampin' Up! Online store. Okay, so we're going to start with a 3x6 piece of this paper. And what's fun about this is that they'll never turn out the same. You're going to choose a part of it to color, not color the whole thing, to make it a quicker project, something that you can easily put together. So I wanted to be sure to try to capture this little bee, so I cut my paper including that, and it's going to be on the side there, but I like that, so I'm going to keep it and go with it. Now, there are some special scoring instructions for this. When you get the 3x6 piece that you'd like, you want to put it the long side up and score it at 3, okay? So that's in half. Then you're going to put the short side up, and you're just going to make a little tick mark. So I just kind of do the scoring blade just slightly here at the top at 1.5 inches, and do the same on the other side at 1.5, okay? And then we can move, no, we're gonna need this. I'm gonna fold on this score line, okay, so that that is a little accentuated. And then I'm gonna place that tick mark up at the top of the track inside this little groove here, line that up, and then line up the 3-inch fold and take a scoring tool or your bone folder. I find it easier than doing this, okay, and just score down to that line. Then you'll take it and do the other side the same way and match the center point here down to that fold. Turn it around and do the same thing. So here's the center 1/2 inch mark. I'm going to line up the 3-inch mark down there, the score, and do that angle, and the same with this angle. Now I previously had scored that to make it a little quicker, but now I'm going to just fold this so I can see how it's going to assemble. So let's fold on the score lines. And then it'll come up like this, and we're going to punch some holes, okay? But I want the bee on the outside, okay? So I want to be sure that flap is there, and I'm going to do some coloring here with my watercolor pencils. So I'm just putting a little bit of the color down there, and I'll do the center here a little bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just putting some color down, and then I'm going to get my blender pen and blend that out a little bit to spread the color. So I like to go around the outline of the flower and the leaves, just like this. And then I'll take my blender pen, scribble off to make sure it's clear, and then just blend that color in. You see how easy that is. And I do it initially just getting the color in and smoothed out there. Let's see, I need a little bit more here on that edge. And when you smooth it with your blender pen, it takes out those harsh lines, okay? So I'm just gonna color over that. Then if you want some more intensity, go back over. I'm gonna go a little bit around the center here, a little here, just wherever you'd like, a little bit more color. Okay, so now I'm going to scribble off and smooth around the daffodil pencil that I colored on the bee and in the flower center, just like that. And now I'm going to take my old olive and do the leaves, the foliage here. And I've just chosen, I'm going to just do this particular area. Just getting some color down again, and then going to blend that in. This is quick and easy coloring. It's fun, like coloring in a coloring book. Excuse me. All right, I think I'll add a little bit more color here. And we're going to see what that looks like once we fold it up. Okay, I think that'll be fine. All right, so now, just to add a little bling, I've got my gold Wink of Stella pen, and I'm going to use that on the bee's wings. And then I'm going to put some in the center here, just to make it a little bolder. Okay, all right, so now, let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to fold it up. Okay, and I'm going to take one side like this. I've got it folded where one of this side meets this other fold. And I'm going to take my handheld circle punch and punch through all of those layers. And then do the same on this side, making sure I overlap the same side as I did on the front, on the other side of the little tree. Okay, at this point you would put your treats inside, and now I'm going to take some of the metallic ribbon that is also one of the celebration choices, and it's a little thick, but it works. I just kind of fold this up like that, and the end will get a little frayed, but you can always trim off. I just find it easier to do it like this than come and get this other side and come through. And of course, I said you would put your treat in, but you put the ribbon in so it will stay together, and then you would put your treat in, of course, before you tie it up. Just clarifying. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this through gently, and then it needs to go through this bottom piece first. Pull that through, and then through the top that's going to overlap. And then we're going to just close it up. At this point, you would put your treat inside, and then I'm going to tie a bow. I'm going to cut off a generous amount so I have enough to tie a bow. And I decided to use this gold to tie it in with the gold Wink of Stella, and then we're going to use another little bit of gold too. Make it really pretty. Okay, so now we're going to be able to trim those ends that were a little frayed. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to stamp a Happy Easter sentiment. So I have these, the Happy Easter from the Crazy About You set from the annual catalog. I'm going to use Melon Mambo ink to match our flower. I have a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. Let me ink that up and stamp. All right, I'm going to take a 1 1/4 inch circle punch and punch out that sentiment. Then I'm going to take a piece of our gold foil, here's the other gold, and punch out a 1 1/2 inch circle. Then I can take my adhesive and apply the sentiment to the backing. Just like that. And then I'll add a little metallic, not metallic, what is this? These are the Brights enamel shapes. I'm going to use that heart right there in Melon Mambo. And then I'm going to take some Fast Fuse and then put this right here. Get it where you can see it on the bottom, and there you have a really cute little Easter treat container. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. The details will be on my blog, and the product listing is right here below the video. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.